guys, what's going on? Today is a really exciting day for me because I have an art commission from India. This is going to be super cool. I've always wanted to do something which was a little bit Indian related because of course it has that whole oriental flair. It's flamboyant, there's details, there's colors. This one's going to be fun. So the other night I started working on it and I did the basic outline, I did the background color, and now I am working on the foreground. So this is where it gets fun. That we started decorating a little bit more in this room. See the painting over there? I did that one when I was in India during lockdown. It was the first really large work that I did, and when I first started it I was like, oh my god, this canvas is huge. How am I going to do that? But as it started coming together, I started to trust myself a little bit more that I am capable of laying out a big work. So now it becomes a challenge for me to do a little work. This is the one that I'm doing right now. So yes. Continues to be a challenge to work in a small space, but we manage. I'm going to put these downstairs. See you in a minute. So usually in India, when people make Indian food, you start with a base of ginger garlic paste, which is ginger and garlic blended together with salt and oil and sometimes lemon or vinegar. It keeps in the fridge for weeks on end, and it saves you from having to make temporary ginger garlic paste like I'm doing right now and girding my fingers off. Ah! Can't look at that. Beauty, beauty, beauty. And into the frying pan. Probably should have gone in a little sooner, but this is Ukrainian Indian food now. We're sharing the flavor of India with all the Ukrainian neighbors. In other news, the other day Mom sent me this parcel from Sweden. It's a parcel of Indian spices, which is super cool because these Indian spices traveled all the way from India to Sweden and now to Ukraine. Come and have a look. Must get
spice containers. Usually in India, these spices would be in like big metal jars and you would just like open the cupboard and take down these jars and put them in, but yeah, they're in packets for now until I get smaller jars. Real chili powder. Do you want to look at the color? All the cold in your soul, all the negativity in your entire soul will just melt away with these spices. Okay. Fucking air raid alarm on the outside. Oh. Beautiful. It says tomatna pasta. Oh wow, okay. I can read Ukrainian! Okay, so now we got product from Ukraine to go with a product from India. It is tomatna pasta, as I just learned. So when I first came here, I bought a bottle of what I thought was tomato paste, but it was actually tomato sauce. And here tomato sauce is completely different. It means it's slightly sweet. So that food was a disaster. So now I'm quite happy with this tomato pasta, which is just like normal tomatoes, but blended. And yeah, it's not sweet, it's not salty, it's just pretty cool. And it actually, if you are Indian and living in Ukraine or Asian and living in Ukraine, this is super cool because, yeah, it is just like real tomatoes, but a much cheaper product. When tomatoes are not in season, that is. So, that's all for now. Oh, you can see the eggs over there boiling. Because we're gonna make, well, it's not really egg curry. I guess you would call it anda tadka in India. My accent sucks. I try. Looks authentic, kind of. If you're watching this video and you're a clean freak in the kitchen, please ignore all the mess. It will be cleaned. So, this is rice from Ukraine, which we're gonna eat with Indian tadka curry slash thing. Now, how do you say this?
Rice.
Again?
Rice.
Rice? Okay, well, yeah, we'll call it rice. It is kind of like a cross between boiled rice and idli rice. But this one, again, if you are from India or from Asia, it's a pretty okay brand to use for Asian cuisine because, again, not so sticky. And look at that. I cannot wait to eat this. This type of dish with rice is like my go-to comfort food for a day when you're feeling cold and groggy or after you have a hangover. So, see this? How it looks a little bit like Indian boiled rice? We will proceed to plating it up. Although we will eat it in bowls because it's nice to eat warm rice in bowls. You see we got the banana tree going on over there. I like how the leaves are looking so far and check out that shading. The picture looks like it is slowly coming together. I like the way that the colors are looking. Everything's fitting and is much more balanced and in place than it was at the beginning. So when I first started, I wanted the sari to be green, but now as I was working on it, I realized that with so many plants, a green sari would be a little bit too much green going on. So I started blocking out the color red, and that worked out just fine. It looks beautiful now. The colors are really popping. Everything's coming together.
that's my thoughts for the day. I'm gonna go and continue working on this piece and stay till the end to see what it looks like. So today is a cool day because the painting is completed and I've got this beautiful frame which I am going to put the painting inside. I usually don't frame paintings before I send them, but I feel like this time it would be a nice little gesture since this painting is going to a special person. Also, I made this extra little card to go along with it, which is kind of like a bookmark slash thank you for supporting my art. So here we go. Alright, the frame is clean now, so we can proceed to putting the painting inside of it and make it shine. But first coffee, which is now cold by the time we finish polishing that, but it is worth it. It is shiny AF or glossy AF. This is exciting. Booyah. Check it before we close it. Pretty cool, yeah? I think one of the nicest things a person can do is if you have, well, the nicest things you can do if you have a person who's an artist or a musician is buy their work and support them, because that is absolutely the most encouraging thing you can do. You know, there are a lot of friends who are like, oh my gosh, I love your work, or oh, can I have a friend and family discount? But you know how that is. Freelance doesn't mean your work is free, so it is wonderful when you have people who support your work. So I want to give a shout out to my friend DK for ordering this painting from me. I love you. Thank you for supporting my art, and I hope you love this painting. And if you're watching this video, do give it a like, subscribe to this channel, and let's join this art journey together and see what else I create along the way. Stay wild, child. What do you think?